Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Uh, Amruta, can you tell me something about yourself?
Yeah, sir. First of all, thank you so much for shortlisting me for this interview. My name is Amrita Ashok Shinde. I'm from Maharashtra. I have completed my post graduation with a degree in Master of Science in Mathematics from Shivaji University, Kolhapur with 80%. And I have chose that path of study because I have huge passion for teaching mathematics and I love maths because every question in maths already gives this half answer. And maths always teach me to see every aspect of things, so I feel confident in and on building my skill set. I want to explore myself as an academic specialist. And during my academic year, I completed some basic courses of C programming, Scilab, MATLAB, and I have knowledge about the mathematics software, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, and MS Excel. And I participated in many cultural activities and competitions. I secured the prizes in poster competition, quiz competition, speech competitions, and many more. And I attend the national conferences also. And I have completed the teaching activities in schools and colleges. So now I am all prepared to apply my gain knowledge into practice, and I will deliver positive results to your organization. And if I get the opportunity to grow as a math teacher at Byju's, I will give my best and I will be consistent. I will be supportive to my colleagues and students. That's done from me. Thank you so much.
Okay. Amruta, why only Byju's?
Okay, firstly, I feel I will grow exponentially at Byju's, and I believe Byju's is the fastest growing edtech company, and I believe that the I can learn a lot from innovative talents at Byju's, and I will get more opportunities to enhance my career.
Okay. Okay, Amruta, let's start the demo. So please give the demo.
Okay, sir. Hello, everyone. My name is Amruta Ashok Shinde. I hope all are doing great. So, with a great excitement, let's start our today's topic, whose name is that the direct proportion. Okay, can you imagine from that word direct and proportion? As the word says, if we take the proportion only, what is the meaning of proportion? Proportion means the relationship between two quantities, right? Means there should be two quantities in direct proportion. Suppose that we take the one x and another y. So you say that the x and y are alphabets, but these are alphabets in maths. Sorry, in English, not in maths. So in maths, these are the variables x and y. These are the two quantities in a direct proportion. And in a simple way, if we say that the direct proportion is if x increases, y also increases. As x decreases, y also decreases. Means increase or decrease together. Okay. To understand these only sentence, we take one example. Suppose that there are two families. In one family there are four members, and another family there are six members. Okay. First family consume 2 liter milk per day, and second family consume 3 liter milk per day. Means as the member of family increases, the consumption of milk also increases. Okay, did you clear that? So if we take another example, suppose you went to the shop and you asked the price of one book. Then shopkeeper said that the one book for 10 rupees, and you buy this book, and after that you decided to take another book. So to take another one book, you have to pay another 10 rupees. Means totally you have to pay 20 rupees for two books. Okay. So if we take another, take a three books, four books, and five books. Means we have to pay 30 rupees for three books, 40 rupees for four books, and 50 rupees for five books. Okay. So for to understand this, we draw a table for that. Suppose X denotes the books and Y denotes the price of that books.
Okay.
Okay, so we find that as the value of X increases, value of Y also increases, and there is the ratio of two quantities remains constant. Means if we take X by Y is equal to K for constant, and here we get K as a 1 by 10. How will we find that 1 by 10? We find that if we take a first quantity X as a 1, and y as a 10, then we get a k as a 1 by 10. If we take a 2x as a 2 and y as a 20, then again we get 1 by 10. Means after calculation of all that terms or these quantities, ultimately we get the k as a 1 by 10. Means from that example, we define the direct proportion as the two quantities x and y increase or decrease together with the corresponding quantities or corresponding ratio of these quantities remains constant. Did you get the definition?
Okay, Amruta, fine enough. So let's start the question and answer round. So,
Okay, sir.
Amruta, can you tell me what is irrational number between root 3 and root 2?
Okay, so we have to find the irrational or any number between two numbers. Firstly, we add these two numbers and divide that number by 2. If we take a root 3 as a 1.71 and root 2 as 1.41, and after adding we get the final answer as 1.56.
Okay. Amruta, what is circumcenter?
Circumcenter is the center of circle, as we said that the circumference as the length of circle, like that the circumcenter means the center of circle.
Okay. What is the length of arc?
Length of arc, there is a formula like theta. Theta is the area of angle of sector which is 360 into 2 pi r. 2 pi r is the circumference of that circle.
Okay, Amruta, what is the difference between convex polygon and concave polygon?
Okay, the angle of convex polygon is less than the 180 degree, and in concave polygon there are at least 2 or 3 angles whose angle is greater than 180 degree or equal to 180 degree.
Okay, Amruta, sin A is equal to cos B. So what is the relation between A and B?
Okay, sin A is equal to cos B, then we can write sin A is equal to cos in bracket 90 degree minus A. Sin A is equal to cos in bracket 90 degree minus A.
Okay. Okay, what is empirical relation between mean, mode and median?
Okay, mean minus mode is equal to 3 into bracket mean minus median. Mean minus mode is equal to 3 in bracket mean minus median.
Okay. So Amruta, which solid shape is formed by rotating a right triangle?
Cone.
Okay, Amruta, explain about the ASS.
Okay. Two triangles are congruent if the angle adjacent side and opposite side of one triangle is congruent to angle adjacent side and opposite side of another triangle.
Okay. Amruta, what is the maximum value of sin x plus cos x if x is an acute angle?
Okay, acute angles means the angle less than 90 degree. If we take a 60 degree, then we get the root 3 divided by 2 plus 1 by 2, root 3 plus 1 divided by 2. But if we take a maximum value, we have to take a x as a 45 degrees, so we get the sin x plus cos x as a root 2. The maximum value of sin x plus cos x is root 2 if x is an acute angle.
Okay. Okay, so Amruta, are you ready to relocate at Bangalore after pandemic?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, Amruta. So let me inform you a few things. That training period will be from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and working hours will be from 2:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. with 1 hour break. Okay, there are 6 working days from Monday to Saturday. So, are you comfortable with these?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if your profile will get shortlisted, so the HR will connect you within this week. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.